So I've been wanting for a while to try to incorporate some home content into this channel, but I haven't really been sure how to do it. And I'm working my way up to maybe doing like a whole flat tour. I guess there's also a part of me that feels like because I don't own this house and I'm renting this house, I mean, definitely it's my, like it feels like my apartment, but we don't own it. So it's also in a way kind of like showing on the internet someone else's home in a way. I thought that it would be nice to actually talk a little bit about the bedroom. We would start with this kind of side of the house. I live really in a studio apartment. It would be easier and less intimidating to start with like a portion of the house first. Also, it's so hot. So we can start with some practical information about the things that are in this room. So I thought that I would just share with you some of the furniture, some of the art, and also maybe some books that are in this little stack next to the bed. This is my side of the bed. This is my partner Ohad's side of the bed. So the bed itself is an Ikea mattress. We decided to put it directly on the floor. Gives that kind of loft feeling. When we moved here, we decided that we really wanted to upgrade the mattress. We had been on a kind of second-hand mattress for a while, so we made the financial kind of plunge and bought a huge king-size bed from Ikea. I will write the name of the mattress downstairs because now I don't remember the name. We love it. It's the firm version. We're both dancers, so the body needs a firm surface. It could be even more firm in my opinion, but it's the best thing that we ever invested in, really. I thought I would also just share with you, because I never really spoke about it before, but this is probably my favorite towel ever. It's by a brand called Baina, so I think their Instagram is shopbaina, B-A-I-N-A. Oh, there's a lovely man on the construction tower. They're made in Portugal, gorgeous, gorgeous towels. This was very kindly sent to me by Baina, so I wanted to give a shout out to that because I don't think I ever spoke about that. I got this last summer. And I think it's also just like a really fun pop of color on your bed. If you have a really pretty bath towel, you can just fold it and put it on your bed. So we just right now have a summer setup, which is just a white sheet underneath and then just a very light blanket. This almost feels like a linen blanket. I don't think it's linen, actually. Actually, it might be. I've had this for a long time. I don't even know where I got it. So we'll get to the closet in a second. I feel like I won't give you like an in-depth closet situation. I feel like that's a whole other video that I don't even feel prepared for, but I can just kind of share it with you in general. Let's talk about side tables. So a lot of furniture in this house in general is found either from the flea market or just from the street. So things like stools, we love to use. We have many of them in the house for different things, and we love to use them for side tables also. We decided on getting some reading lamps. I wanted a kind of modern, minimal twist on like matching side table and side lamps. We don't have exactly the same tables, but I wanted some kind of like parallel on either side of the bed. So we got these ones from Ikea that you can kind of move around. They can be very sculptural or very simple, good for reading if one of you wants to sleep and the other one wants to read. This is a painting that I painted a few years ago now, maybe like, actually more than a few years ago, maybe 5 years ago I painted this. And it's very dusty. Still one of my favorite things I painted. I like the colors of it a lot and the shape and yeah, so that one goes here. We're always playing back and forth with what to hang here in a big kind of empty space. But in the meantime, we like to keep the art kind of on the floor. I'm really sorry if the AC bothers the audio quality, but it's just impossible without it. I mentioned matching lamps. Here, I had kind of a few tabs open on Etsy of maybe getting a big tapestry print of a Miro painting. So I looked at a few kind of options. I think I was a bit more into it than Ohad was into it, so we didn't go for it eventually, but yeah, I do see if we hang something here, something colorful and abstract and very big. Last time I was in Ikea, I don't know if you can see this, I got really into these really thinly striped bedding. So in the winter, we have this also on the bed as a big duvet cover, and then it's kind of a gray-white pinstripe, which I think is so minimal, but really, really gorgeous. So we have it now only on the pillowcases because it's summer. I'm obviously a rookie at filming these kinds of videos. We have another thrifted, street grabbed side table. On here I've got my Kindle, a candle, hinoki wood. I have some like body cream for like sore muscles, hand cream, pillow spray, face spray from when it's really hot. Pack of books here. Most of them you know already. Olivia Lang, Sophie Calle, Night Bitch by Rachel Yoder. These are all books that I'm either reading or want to read. Night Bitch I haven't read yet, but want to. Waiting on a few people to do a buddy read with that. It's a gift from a coworker, Neil Postman, Amusing Ourselves to Death, Public Discourse in the Age of Show Business, so that sounds really interesting. Neisnin, Delta Venus, Anne Carson, Jeanette Winterson, Alice Munro, short stories called Dear Life, which was given to me by the lovely Grace from Bookstagram and Instagram. I posted a few pictures. We met in the south of France. It was so exciting, and she got us both Alice Munro, Dear Life. So we're gonna read that together. Of Rachel Cusk, The Last Supper here, which I've been kind of wanting to start, but I'm trying to keep myself from starting 500 books at the same time. Idaho, Emily Ruskovich, Jon Fosse's The Other Name, Septology 1 and 2. Seems like a challenging, what do you call it, when it's basically all one sentence, there's like no periods. Ton of French for when I'm feeling like I just need some mystery vibes. So it's funny, on Ohad's side of the bed, she has a painting of mine, and on this side of the bed I have a painting of Ohad's. So Ohad used to paint more like few years ago, a lot of nudes. So we have a lot of nudes actually in the house. Super big and tall. This is an Ohad Mazor original next to my bed. Things that either I paint or Ohad paints up in this little attic area that we have above the closet. So occasionally we'll go in there and kind of take things out, put them around in different places of the house if we get sick of it, if we get sick of what we have down here. But this is here, love it. This is a print, I think I've shown this to you before. This is a Picasso print. I'm also wearing a Picasso t-shirt. I found this on a bike ride in the flea market close to where we live, and I just had to have it. So she's a classic Picasso woman. It just brings like so much color and fun into the bedroom, so I love her. I guess she could go really anywhere in this house, but we have some, if you want to know the real tea, okay? There's some water damage in this house. Every once in a while we have to have it kind of torn off and replaced. So art is a great way to cover shit like that. If you check your local flea market, sometimes you can find really gorgeous art pieces for almost no money. So that's a great way to upgrade your house, I think, if you ask me. So, this is our little closet. For the amount of clothes the two of us have, I would say that it's not, it's a struggle to fit everything inside here. I mean, we love this closet also, and we really enjoy to see it and to see all of our things. So we have one rack here in the middle with a lot of dresses, coats, just kind of non-foldable items. A little bit more hanging back here, some hats, and then it's a kind of his and hers situation. So this is my side, this is HÖVÅG's side. Very much fluidly share our clothes together. More hanging stuff. Blouses, you know, where all your white button-ups go, among other more fun things. This tripod has one leg that's broken, so it's a complete disaster. So I hope that that was interesting for you. Felt like filming something today and I wasn't sure kind of what. Interiors is something that also really interests me and that I really love. I mean, there's nothing like having apartment envy when you go to someone's house and it just is so beautiful. So one is aggressively honking their car outside. If you're curious about something you saw or you want to talk anything apartment related, feel free to write it downstairs. Cheers, hope you have a great week, and I'll see you later. Bye.